The 39th Windermere Cup took over the Motley Cut yesterday while the Dogs took home some hardware. And this morning we are introducing you to our Husky rower and special roping correspondent, Connor Shoup. Connor, you had been in our Media Cup boat for the last 2 years. And you are also a rower for University of Washington, so you were out there in those boats yesterday. How was it?
It was incredible. And Taylor is our Media Cup champion for the year.
My goodness.
Incredible comeback for you. Incredible comeback.
Yeah, last year I biffed it. We all saw that.
It happens. It happens to the best of us.
So yesterday, what was it like being out there against? I mean, because you guys go up against other countries' Olympic national teams. That's crazy.
Yeah, it's incredible, and it's an incredible honor and privilege to be able to do that as an athlete. So yeah, Windermere is like the best rowing event in all of rowing, especially college rowing in the United States. So it's always a super fun atmosphere. We love Windermere. It's probably our favorite race on the regular season. Yeah, it's a fun time. It's great. It's a real great time.
Well, Connor, we love having you. You're going to actually help to recap what went down yesterday in your news anchor debut. Connor, please take it away.
The 39th Windermere Cup took place on the Motley Cut. As the Huskies took home a few new trophies, the Dogs showed out in front of thousands in attendance. The #1 ranked Washington men's rowing team held off a late challenge from New Zealand to get their 29th Cup win. In just 38 attempts, on the women's side, it was a clean sweep for the Huskies, as Washington won the main event by 4.5 seconds over New Zealand and the University of Indiana.
Hey, Connor, well done. 10 out of 10 out of you.
That's right. So, as Connor mentioned, we had a chance to win some hardware of our own. Fox 13 took top spot in this year's Windermere Media Cup. We have not shut up about this. This is the first time our station has ever won that. Adam's on the team. I'm on the team. We have some other people on the team in our sales department, our web department. Last year, we were supposed to win. We had the fastest boat, but there's this thing called crabbing where, how would you describe that?
Yeah.
Your oar gets caught under the water, and so it just gets held by the water pressure. And so, yeah, you had caught a crab, and so your oar got stuck in the water, and we were unable to recover in time.
We couldn't recover last year. We should have been able to, but we couldn't. But this year, I don't know if you've seen the drone footage. The drone footage is amazing.
Great.
It shows how fast, because other teams were saying, oh, it was a close one. It wasn't close.
Wasn't even close.
We were really fast. So what else is it like competing? Because I mean, I feel like people look at those boats and they're like, oh, I go rowing at Orange Theory. It's so easy. It's totally different. It's different on the erg.
Yeah, it's much different than rowing on the erg. You know, boats are only 2 feet wide, so they're not made for balance. They're made for speed. So it's a very technical operation. There's a lot of angles and leverage going on. It takes many years to get even somewhat good at the sport. So I congratulate you on picking it up very quickly, and you, Abby, you did great. Yeah, it's a very difficult sport and requires a lot of hard training and many hours practicing.
Well, hey, you've done this for quite a bit. What's your rowing future, Connor? What's next for you?
So this is my last year on the Washington rowing team. I'm sad to see it go, but I've had a great 4 years.
Yeah.
We'll see what happens with my rowing career. I'm in my first year of my master's program right now, and so I have another year to finish that. And then if I decide to keep rowing, I'll probably go on to Oxford or Cambridge and row in the boat race over there. It's another big rivalry, very cool event they have over there in England on the Thames River. But actually, in the more immediate term, I'm trying out for the U.S. Olympic bobsled team next week.
Is that similar to rowing?
Not in the slightest. Yeah, but they look for athletes who are at the end of their college sports career, and they look for large power athletes, and I think I fit the bill for that.
Large power athlete,
so, yeah, right. Yeah, so we'll see how that goes, and maybe there'll be a very significant pivot in my athletics career after next week. Yeah, I can do both. I got promoted once, I can be promoted twice.
Yeah, last year you were relegated to the green screen or the big weather monitor. Here you are on the news desk.
I'm on the desk, yeah. I got to read off the prompter. That was incredible.
We love it.